So I'm looking at HR consulting and outsourcing. So essentially what that is when organizations contract individuals and companies to take over their human resource needs, which can involve things like employee policies, compensation, or benefits decisions. And it's so that they don't have to focus on that. They can just focus on their core functions. And so some key skills are things like critical thinking, refined decision making, concern for well-being of others, which then translate into the main tasks like benefits comprehension and recommendations, interpreting standards or regulations, or addressing issues like work complaints or harassment allegations. So in the market, Willis Towers Watson and Aon Hewitt are some of the large key players. However, boutique firms make up a majority of the firms that are operating within this field. And so there's very high competition, which means that companies want to make sure that their clients are happy, which is largely done through reputation. And so consolidation, mergers across services has become increasingly popular so that companies can become a one-stop shop for their clients, and it's a lot easier for them to just get all of these services in one place. And so then some of the economic, regulatory, and political factors, the industry is highly based on corporate income, and so economically, the corporations that are contracting HR services need to have income in order to want to get these services. And then healthcare regulations are a huge part of this industry, as companies don't want to navigate the complexity of these regulations themselves, so they ask other companies to do it for them or to help them interpret it. And so it's becoming in higher demand, which means that the HR consultant role is morphing towards healthcare expertise, as that's a big part of today's society. And so technology, the field is highly labor intensive, although new advancements are starting to creep into the picture that could change the tasks that HR consultants do. Hiring software is one of the biggest things, although it has shown that there can be some discrimination, and even though that happens with real people, artificial intelligence is more difficult to control and see where that's coming from. And so it's low impact right now, and it still remains to be seen how technology could impact this field. But some people believe that artificial intelligence has a large potential to change the way that HR consultants and outsourcing do their work, and it moves it more away from the hiring and employee side of things, more towards figuring out how they can help companies best look at healthcare policies and interpret those in order to better provide benefits. Societal changes are really important in this industry because it is human-centered, and so right now the Me Too movement is the largest societal factor, and this industry is really focused right now on how to help their clients implement policies that create a safe working environment and also change company culture. And so some recent news examples, companies are even looking at ditching holiday parties to avoid liability, or how to address current culture, or how to add policies to make the workplace more safe. And so all of these are based on the Me Too movement and recent societal efforts to create more safe environments for individuals. And then looking forward, as long as corporations are having income, they are likely to continue outsourcing these services, and so that's good news for this industry because it looks like it'll continue to grow. The increasingly complex employment and healthcare laws, combined with technology advances, will likely start to change the tasks of outsourcing, and so individuals in this field will likely have to more so become experts in policy and in healthcare in coming years. And it is also likely that more boutique firms are a good option for people looking to enter this field, as they are more prevalent. And then to improve skills or to stay up to date on this industry so that you can have better expertise and knowledge moving forward, it's really important to be aware of social issues and how they are developing. So following the Me Too movement right now is very important. Being up to date on healthcare policies and how they affect the client. If the client has certain benefits packages, make sure you understand what those mean. And then continuing to see how AI is affecting and advancing the industry to see how you can grow skills that artificial intelligence currently cannot accomplish. And so that's a little bit about HR consulting and outsourcing.